Ray, cominciamo con sti capricci. Mamma ha detto che ti cucina, punto e basta.
Fammi alzare!
Quella, buonasera. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Medioevo, spade, cavalli, cavaliere, missioni. Sì, ma non funziona più, papà. Ciao, Matti. Dobbiamo trovare sta tomba per ritrovare l'ascia d'argento. Allora, la pietra che dovevamo trovare era quella. Vediamo se troviamo sta tomba, ma... Il problema è che non abbiamo un indizio buono. Cioè, una volta trovata la pietra, le nostre tracce finiscono. E praticamente stiamo girando per vedere se troviamo sta tomba. Ma in pratica quella pietra sta qua in mezzo. E noi sta cosa non la troviamo. Che c'è? No, non funziona questa cosa, Chiara, ti ho detto. No. Insomma, sta tomba. Eh? Ah, è già solo per finta. Ciola molto buona di tua nonna. Bah. Cosa hai scritto non lo so. Allora, la pietra è questa qua. Poi da qua dovremmo cercare una direzione verso lì. Che c'è?
Fare il fumo.
Sì.
Non lo sai come si chiama questa?
Come si chiama?
Polenta.
Come?
Polenta.
Polenta. Oh mamma mia.
Fa il fumo.
Ah, buono, ottimo. Niente, voglio, io non la trovo sta tomba qua. Che facciamo? La lasciamo qua? Tentò di spaccare tutto da. Ok, se ne andiamo di qua. Andiamo a tornare indietro, no? Allora, se andiamo di qua non accucciare niente perché prima o poi si va a finire giù, no? Vedi? Questa è la famosa pietra della storia. Tomba! Ma passani trovata.
Under the tree, overlooking the valley. This must be where Kuba, Matthias's brother, is buried, together with the silver axe.
Quindi? Dovrei scavare? Cioè che devo fare? Ah, devo tagliare l'albero, che devo fare? Ci devo salire sopra.
Here, Matt.
Chiudi
Search.
con cosa? Eccola. Ok, dai, abbiamo capito. Dove ci esce quest'ascia? Scusate, ma... Scudo rotondo rotto. Calendola tutta, ascia spezzata.
Heaven. This really is the axe. All those years in the earth haven't treated it well. I hope I can fix it.
Andiamo.
I apologize.
I need something that'll put up.
Did you get tired of blacksmithing and take up farming instead? I just happen to know of some. I used a concoction that will put even a startled mare to sleep in no time. But the recipe is an old blacksmith's secret. The kind you don't. You're in the trade, so I can tell you. Listen up then. You take some poppy and thistle and boil them in oil. Then, after it cools off, you add a little herb Paris.
That doesn't sound too complicated.
What do you need? Hurry up. I don't have all day.
Would you repair it?
Oh.
Mettiti la benzina, se mancata la benzina.
Shhh.
Fatto?
Sì. Piano.
Fatto, papà.
Prego, amore.
Would you like?
Show me your way.
Non vuole rispondere a sta creatura.
Let's talk about the prop.
Sure.
How's this?
We're getting close. Lower your...
And it looked like we'd never agree.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Bene.
Papà, mi metti la benzina?
Psh, fatto.
You have a car, excuse me.
Ma che è questa alta velocità?
God bless you.
I've heard you die.
I used to. I tried a few times, but I had to give it up. Why'd you ask?
I'd like to buy some pigment.
I see. Well, perhaps I could find some leftover black.
Ah, damn. Look, I don't need much.
Is that so?
I want to...
Someone from Tarkov put you up to this, am I right? You know what? If I scraped off some of that dry pigment from the edges of the bucket and mixed it with some lard, that could work. Those pigments are a magical thing, eh?
What do you mean?
For example, if you need blue, you can use blueberry. Walnuts good too. With the husks of unripe walnuts, you can get a very nice light brown. Sometimes. The best way to make red is from madder root. And when you add alum, or you could just use plain old black elder. The berries, of course. Oh, and privet's not too bad either. If you use its bark and alum, you get yellow.
Ui.
You can even use the leaves.
Sì, un attimo solo.
They make a nice green. But you know what's my favorite way of making yellow? Using dyer's broom or weld. You take a few nice stems, some leaves, a bit of alum, and you get yellow, as bright as a chick's feathers. And for so much cheaper than using saffron or iris, that's the main thing. Buckthorn makes a nice green, maybe the best of all. You use its fruit. They say it can also heal, but I've never tried that.
Adesso lo devi appendere, papà.
The most important part is the stain, anyway. Like alum, for example. It can create all sorts of shades and give depth and richness to the colour. But even that won't help you if you don't know what to use for what colour. Sometimes you want the fruit, sometimes the bark, sometimes the root, or maybe the leaves. Too bad I don't dye fabric much anymore. But I see you're really into it. You know what? Take some of it for free.
My word.
Oh, just be careful not to stain yourself. Quality material like... Care, friend. Take care.
What do you think?
No, absolutely. Farewell. What's that? What are you doing here? Wouldn't you rather... What'll it be?
I'll have a look at the...
Prego, amore.
I'd like to do something about...
All right.
Satisfied?
That's almost an... You can... Thank you, and take care. What would you like?
What do you think? Can I wear this to the wedding?
Magnificent.
Meno
I
male.
couldn't have picked a better outfit myself. I think you're ready to dazzle.
Facciamo pronti partenza via.
No, papà, lasciami stare un poco.
You have a kind.
Greetings to you.
Ma chi è questo mostro?
Here, Mutt.
God grant you help. What would you like?
Can we go to Semi now?
Not so fast, Henry. I told you. You can't go there like, come back when you... We're not going to some... Dress up nicely, so...
All right, all right.
Stop moaning and do it. How can I help you today, friend?
Can we go to Semi now?
Wasn't too hard, was it? You're looking quite spruce, in fact. I don't have to worry about you showing me up anymore.
Good to hear. Should we go?
Hold your horses for a while, Henry. I need to wash and change too.
Welcome, blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best. You can take it.
No, hold on to it. I'd be glad if you gave it to Older yourself.
I'd be honored.
Has Laura von Bergov arrived yet?
Henry, that's none of your business.
It's all right, Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Berghoff isn't here yet, but Chamberlain Ulrich assures me he'll arrive any moment now.
No, non so sta cosa.
Sir, could I ask you to introduce me to Laura von Bergov?
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship will have nothing better to do than talking to my apprentice.
We'll see, Henry. Now, unfortunately, I have other things to attend to. What are those beggars still doing by the gate? I thought I made it clear I wanted them gone, didn't I?
Però Chiara, mamma mia.
Ti vuoi sedere?
Grazie amore.
Drove them off, but they came back. They just won't take no for an answer.
At least close the gate for now so the guests don't see them. They must be gone before...
Oh dear, you seem rather worried. Would it have to do...
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't want...
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't... What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is if he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord Van Berghoff as a reward.
I promise I won't bring shame to you.
Oh, we'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but in the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svatopluk, over there. You're the same...
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's nails.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly, in short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely...
All our weapons?
Well, the wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
Beggars a bite to eat. Look who's here. Welcome, Radovan.
Something to eat, please. God will pay back double for your charity.
We're not getting any younger. How's it looking here,
Yes.
What's Wojtek even saying to her?
I was walking by a while ago, and he was telling her something.
to toast the newlyweds at least? Henry! Finally!
Likewise.
How can I put this? I'm in a fix.
Oh?
Look around you. This much you have to help.
Like how?
How? You have to make sure that if you see me with booze in my hands, don't let me drink it, or it'll end badly for me.
So I'm supposed to follow you around and mind you?
Well,
Not a chance.
oh, come on, Henry. We've been through so much. This is a matter of life and death.
Life and death? Of course I have nothing better to do than keep you away from the booze.
Thank you, Henry. I knew you wouldn't let me drink. You see me with a drink in my hands, take it away from me. Right away.
What am I getting myself into?
Golden and crispy.
Do it from a distance, so we won't hear.
Oh, welcome, Henry. You came with Radovan, did you?
Aye.
He did the right thing. Olbram's here too. That toothless old bastard. I hope he has enough sense.
You should have some sense too, and let it go.
Maybe you're right. Better to have a drink together.
I'd love to have a drink with you.
To your health.
To yours.
Chamberlain?
Of course, my dear. For someone so charming. Wait. Tell me, you look familiar. I feel like I've seen you before.
No, I didn't. Me and my master was...
Is that so? But little wonder. Lord von Berghoff receives count...
But you wouldn't even let us...
I said I don't remember.
You better avoid it so you don't cause a scene.
You're here too. Wait, aren't you that robber baron from Apollonia? Thought I'd be rotting in a pillory somewhere, did you?
Why wouldn't I? After what you did.
It's like this. Though I never cared much for it, that's why Lord Samin spared me. He treats me better.
I can see that.
Yes. That's more out of courtesy than goodwill. Will you have a drink with me?
Of course.
To Lord Samin. Thanks to him, head is still attached to...
Have you already taken care?
Don't you start with that.
So you did.
After you attacked me in Apollonia. I'm so battered I can hardly wipe my own arse. Old man Samin will just have to be a bit more patient.
What if I helped you?
Well, someone fancies himself.
I can handle a few footpads.
These aren't any ordinary footpads. They're a bunch of the most... Would you dare to take them up?
Yeah.
So listen up. From what I've heard, there's another 4 of those scum roaming the countryside. I'd bet my boots that a few more will hitch up with them in time, so it won't be easy. You can start with Canker.
Canker? Interesting name.
Where's he? He already had that name when he joined us. I reckon they started calling him that on account of how he's rotten.
If you say so.
Hey, don't be cheeky, youngster.
Where can I find him?
I don't know. I only know that he is...
So how do you want to find him then?
Easy. I'd wait for him with a little luck. He'll ambush you in one of the... What did you expect? But I'd go ahead and try and find...
What do you know?
Not much. We've never seen them all together, but there won't be...
That's enough for me.
Well, oh, I almost forgot. When you're done...
I'll think about it.
He still remembers when Samin's great-grandfather was but a babe.
You lad, come here for a moment.
What is it?
I'll tell you. Come closer.
Greetings. What do you...
Bailiff Thrush said you...
About time he remembered.
Don't worry. What did he take?
Cabbage.
Just cabbage?
Aye. For nearly half.
And where did it happen?
On the patch behind my farmhouse. It's the first one you see. You'll spot it easy.
That's all I need.
I hope you'll find... Might not seem... Later.
Just so.
An expert female soul.
Well, well. Look who's here. Good to see you, Henry. This is Vitek.
We know each other. Henry.
I heard about that. First the wolves and then the...
Aye, that's my pa. And his drinking. Well, I'm afraid he was asking after you.
Right.
So, you caught him while he was still sober.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know... Christ. Look at
Getcha.
her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad...
Amore.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
C'è il rosa. Sta da quell'altro lato.
What's it about?
When some poor lass catches his eye.
and makes an incredible fool of himself. Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
That's actually good.
Gander, huh? Good one. Why don't you show
Well, I suppose...
Jesus Christ! Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek. My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go. Dust off your hose. Tuck in your shirt.
I'll wager 10 groschen.
All right.
Fantastic. I knew right
Ooh.
away you'd be up for a bit of fun.
Wait, though,
Stop dilly-dallying and go and get her.
Is there any point in trying to get a word in?
None. That's our...
Bugger off. I don't know.
Before that boy gets married.
So we can dance then.
Oh, you just never...
Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no...
Really? Isn't it the other way?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor... Try a decoction.
How I long to hold you...
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Greetings.
How I long to kiss your lips. And... put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another...
That makes two of us.
And you are...
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To pay this beautiful damsel a compliment. That's allowed, is it not?
The damsel isn't interested.
The damsel has a voice. And a name.
And may I know it?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
I don't know. I'd like to try it.
Another one?
Be my guest. I was just reciting Mitch, so let's see if you know.
Holding on to the grass, he squatted over the grass, broke, he fell right in, and covered his ass in shit.
Are you a fucking idiot? Saying such disgusting stuff to a
I wasn't expecting a verse from the royal court. But you haven't done too well so far.
That's putting it mildly. You'd bore even a chicken to death. Never mind a clever girl like...
You can talk. It looks like she's all fired up from your sweet talk.
Did you leave my ma out of this, you prick?
Shut up, the pair of you! had quite enough of your cock measuring contest, and I don't know which is worse. That or your but anywhere. As what a pack of idiots.
See what
this
you did?
is all I need.
Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your men.
Right away that they don't want anything to do with you. Would you look at that? The return of... How did it go?
Mishka's a nice girl.
Don't try to bluff us, Henry. We saw how she sent both of you packing.
Hey, you lost? So you're drinking? Wait, what do you mean, lost? It was you two who made a bet for 10 groschen.
Well, we did twist your arm a bit, so...
All right, then. To the newly...
That's what everybody here drinks to.
I should go and see Lord Semi. He looked worried, and I promised I'd help him. He'll introduce me to Lord von Burgoth in return.
Why do you ask? Quarreling? I'm surprised you can still keep it up.
Would be somewhere cool and shady. Preferably.
Lord von Burgoth left already. Young Master Older said I wasn't to send him.
How brave.
Don't mention it, sir. I just hope your son is...
I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise.
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward...
You mean Yurko and the Moravians? I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able...
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze...
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's...
I'll talk to...
Well, try to be...
Of course.
Thanks, Henry.
You're Henry, right? The one who came...
The one and only.
You came to help me with them beggars?
Lord Samin would be glad if we got rid...
It doesn't take a scot. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
So what kind of food do you think we...
If it was up to me, I'd give them... But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let it...
Isn't there any way I could reason with her?
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a mouth. I think he put her in charge of the feast. And now they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to the poor as well, they'll be...
Where's the pantry?
Right behind the kitchen. But like I said...
Have you tried just asking?
Why would I do that?
How can you be so sure? Maybe she'll be reasonable in the... I reckon the cook will...
Where else? And she never takes her eyes off the pantry.
I'll try talking to her.
Are you drunk?
Not drunk enough for a wedding feast.
God, this will be...
If I can't reason with the cook, I can always try...
Well, if you do, just make sure she...
Did you notice if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather herbs, or put more food on the table. But someone would have to eat it all first.
Good to hear.
Then I wish you...
All right. All right.
Good luck.
I passed out from the king. It would be your duty.
Light from Mars Kitchen. Light from Mars Kitchen. Light, it is roasting. It is roasting. Piglet, so that your stomach can handle all that drink today. Come taste of the piglet. Would you like some piglet, sir? It will go well with the wine here on the table. Can I get you a piece of piglet? Golden and crispy, it's well fed. Here on the table. It will settle your stomach. Piglet, so that your stomach can handle all that drink today. Would you like some piglet, sir? It will go well with the wine here on the table.
You'd rather get a kiss by me than pay that bow for an old bint of yours.
I picked some food off the...
Let me see. It won't last them long, but they can be glad to get anything at all. That's that then. You know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them, and then we'll drink.
Christ, pardon me.
Where are them servants with the booze? I'm so dry. If you'd up me with a stick, I'd burst into flames.
Agnes is a pretty and sensible girl.
Yes, that too. But the longer we wait, the more the guests eat and drink.
Don't you worry about it. Arranged everything.
Fucking sick of this.
I can't let you stay here.
Careful!
What would you like, young? Did the food run out? If it did, just say so. Otherwise, stay out of my kitchen. Get out of my way. You'll find food outside. What are you doing here? Can't you see I'm busy? What
No wonder he's in such a hurry. Agnes is a pretty and sensible.
The beggars are gone.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. I just hope Cook...
Don't worry.
She'll figure it out anyway. She's not a stupid woman.
Where's Lord Bombergov? Why hasn't he...
I don't know. Though he said he expected him to...
I hope he's right.
I hope so too. He promised me he'd come to my... We meet again.
Vedi?
Il latte e il caffè.
Heute ist Halloween und es steigt eine ganz besonders gruselige Party im
brava.
Better slow down. So you don't... Well, well.
Easy, gents.
You gave me a hammering last time. Well, you'll never be so lucky that...
You want to fight?
What's the matter? Are you... The laddie looks like he's gonna start
What?
We're only having you on. I'm Yurko from Moravia.
I'm Henry.
Well, Henry, come on.
Why not?
Of course you... Fuck. That pish of yours makes me heave. It's nae fit to drink.
You know why Lord Sam...
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you, a dry Moravian is 100 times more rich. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces...
I see. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass. We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we kept them, but also mean, took it from us. And hid
Dunnies?
the cellars. Not with our liquor.
And who's guard?
A guard, of course.
I don't think that...
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. Makeups, I'm sure you'll figure it.
All right.
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug.
All right, then.
Where are them servants with the booze? I'm so dry. If you don't give them a stick.
There's nothing to be done. Fucking sick of this.
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck.
Don't even get me finally up. And I'm so thirsty.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so...
I might have something.
You don't say.
Here you go. All good?
Well, that's from Troskovitz.
You don't like it?
It's kind of watery and tastes pretty flat. You know, Betty, would you have anything...
Don't you worry. Here you go. Happy now?
Interesting. So, well, I'd still...
Of course. What do you think of this?
Let's have it.
What's it like?
Well, I don't know. A bit...
I'll get you something better then.
Hey, I'd like...
But what?
I can't drink and...
So go, before you burst.
God bless you. Fuck, I'll piss myself. Berghoff doesn't show up by the evening, we'll hold the ceremony.
Look what I found.
Well, hurry! Ah, hail Henry!
No.
What are you? A fistling good bloody. It's the health. God.
And to the newlywed.
To them too. God's nails, Henry. We're in trouble. You've got to help.
What's happened?
The sword's gone.
The wedding present for the young lord.
Not so loud, for God. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor. You'll see. He'll make sure I never...
And couldn't you...
Leave behind something so precious?
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. Maybe when we came? I showed it to old Semine. He told me what a masterpiece it was.
I was there. What did you do then?
Then I ate a little something, drank, and went to take a piss.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha. Let me guess. You haven't seen it since then?
I've been looking for it ever since.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to...
Who were you?
A few people came to meet.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true.
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly. All a commotion.
Well, that could be any one of it.
If I knew exactly which one it was,
Don't you at least remember?
Well, as I say, he was just cheap. He's been strutting around, one that lewd...
Ah, I see. I know exactly.
You do?
No, actually. I have absolutely... And what was he wearing?
I know that. He was in yellow.
I'll try to find...
If you find my sword... How's life treating you, old Bram?
That's true. I heard he used to be a great swordsman.
I have. How about a pie with pop? I'm sorry.
Where have you been all my life?
In Prague.
Really?
Písek, Vienna, Hradec, Loni, Kolín.
It might have occurred to me you were the one I was looking for.
Me? Why?
I expect he means me, Flower. No doubt Henry assumed I'd starve to death if he... So, are you glad to see me?
It doesn't matter. Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the groom.
Well, that's a bit of... But I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under everyone's nose.
So you nicked it?
How dare you?
The blacksmith saw you sniffing around it, so don't play dumb.
Hold your horses. I may have a blot or two on my...
If it wasn't you, who was it?
The bailiff's son.
What? Svatya?
What's going on here? You again?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name out of your mouth. And you? What are you...
I am not your girl. That is certainly not own.
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's...
So you've ganged up on me, eh?
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka.
I'm having it really bad. Women don't want me. All that's left is the...
I was...
You don't have to be afraid with me.
Hold on. No change in the subject.
Like I said...
And how do you know it was him who took it?
Because I saw him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to drag every word out of you?
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword outside. Svatya had his eye on him the whole time.
What did he do with the...
I have no idea. Last I saw, he disappeared into the battlements by the latrine, and then he didn't have the sword in.
All right. I'll take your word.
Finally, you've come... And Henry...
Yes?
Just don't fuck it up. We need to talk to Von...
Amore, che c'è?
That's what princes do.
What kind of prince are you, hey?
Fine. Alone. I bet that precious bull of his just shuts all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go. Be careful.
That won't work for me.
Smash the bastard up!
Who gave them booze this time, I'd like to know.
You! Poppy, you'll be fucking sorry!
Especially about us. Already, Mo.
Oh, Christ. Look at the...
Henry!
Stop shouting for...
Henry! You brought...
Oh, well. What do we do with you now?
You have to...
Meat?
On my feet, I said. Feet.
What, me?
You?
Good God, how am I supposed to help you get back on your...
Since you ask, well, I could just...
Here you go.
Tu vois, Henry.
Oh, shut up and eat.
I really haven't. I know, if you'll excuse... Stop again. What was that discussion?
So it's that you threw it in here.
First-class sword, worthy of our young lord.
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have... Who stole it?
That's not important.
As you say, you got it to me just in time. The
So Lord von Burgov has arrived?
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his... I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised. I had to get drunk as a lord before...
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord von Burgov.
He'll show up, don't worry. Something just helped...
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him. Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? Where is Sir Otto coming? I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago. What? I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and his holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Right back where we started. Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
Aye, it is. I'm proud of you. What is it? And there's no shame. A word of it you will. I didn't expect him to be this moved. Especially
What is it?
Come closer. Truly, milady? How is he tormenting the Lord? She barely... God bless. What...
Excuse me, my lady.
And why are you looking for them, lad?
No, not at all. I'd just like to wish them good luck in their marriage.
You're kind. But our older doesn't like crowds. So I expect they found a...
Then I shouldn't disturb them.
True. God be with you.
Are you all right?
Do I look all right?
I hear you're in charge.
That's right, Henry. What?
First, I want to ask you something.
What do you want to know?
What are the rules?
Very simple. It's not hard. Everybody gets a wooden sword, and whoever beats young Lord Alder, Svatopluk the bailiff's boy, and Lord Semi...
And what's the prize?
Let it be a surprise.
You don't know?
True, I don't. But I hear our
Who do I find?
Our young Alder was supposed to be the first, but nobody's seen him, and the bride must have sneaked off.
So I'm out of luck?
Don't you worry. You can challenge me instead. If...
I'll be happy to take...
You want to get right into it?
Let's do it.
I'm glad someone has mustered the courage. You gave me a hard time, I'll give you that. But what can you do? I ain't the youngest no more.
Ah, excuses. No.
Hey, don't be cheeky, youngster.
What now?
The bailiff's son's next. All you need...
I understand.
You come to play dice?
I don't play dice.
So what do you want?
I wanted to congratulate you. You're marrying off your daughter.
Aye. Well, thanks.
Naturally.
I'm happy to hear.
To the bride.
I'm sorry. Does no one really know anything?
Shall we go looking for him?
Ui, Samuel. Buonasera, tutto bene, tutto bene. E buonasera anche a te, Wii U. Tu che dici, Samuel, come stai?
Wounds, old Bran. Can't you let it go
Non
for
è
once? We came here to have fun.
Devo trovare il figlio del
It's
Bavillo.
my little sister's wedding.
Have you seen your sister? and young
Kingdom
Lord
Come
Sully?
Deliverance 2.
I want to give them my
Wii.
best wishes for their marriage.
I think I saw them going into their marriage.
Can't be that bad.
If I had old Sim...
I'd like to challenge you to a duel, Svatya.
Well, how could I refuse?
You might come to regret.
Vieni.
Too bad, Henry. Even I didn't expect the bailiff's boy to be that good with a sword. Unlucky, you say?
Now I need a drink.
Good idea, son.
Who am I going to face next?
If you dare, the old lord will be the last.
All right.
Just don't wait too long.
Yeah, I was. But I don't have to do it anymore. It's been dealt with.
Chi è l'altro?
I talked with
No, I'm done for the day. And you stop drinking too. Or you'll cause trouble again.
What do you all have against me? You want a punch? What are you gaping at?
Shall we go looking for him, sir?
What is it?
I'll tell you, but come closer. Young man, would you dance? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubrovka's...
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys.
Indeed. Well, we can't let her sit in a corner till the end.
She'll be so happy. But be gentle with her, though. She...
How are you?
I'm
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? I don't know.
Don't worry about it. Just keep looking at me. how about I get you something to drink? For courage?
Well,
What do you fancy? Here you are. Wine from
Amore, che c'è, papà? Hai mangiato tutto, hai mangiato l'altro piatto, papà, dai. Adesso lo posiamo. Mangialo quest'altro piatto, amore.
thank you. I don't drink very often.
Today is a special occasion.
So we should at his age. So, shall we?
Let there be music. God, this is punishment.
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this.
You dance like a fairy, Dubrav.
Truly? No.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You're the first. Well, I think I'll be going now. It happens.
Chiara. Vuoi bere? Che c'è? Fazzoletto? E vieni qua, ti. Vieni, vieni. Vieni.
Why didn't Lord Bob? How should I know?
I'll be with you.
I bring no
You understand?
For quite some time. I heard that someone even fell asleep.
Chiara, che c'è?
Father, have you seen the bride and groom? I'd like to personally congratulate them.
I haven't. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen young Alder since he made his vows.
And the bride?
A few moments ago, Agnes was talking with the cook's daughter.
Thank you, Father.
God be with you. Till we meet again.
God be with you.
What about the nomads by the pond?
We tolerate them. At first, they pretended to be friendly, but the folk went to show them. See you later, my friend.
Jesus, what a state you're in.
Fuck you.
You're a mess, Jules.
Bugger off.
Can't you let it go for once? We came here to...
I said no, Wojtek. It's my little
I'm sorry.
sister's wedding.
You didn't believe me?
Did you believe yourself? From the tavern.
His nose up at such fine fare.
What does she want? We were getting it ready together for the day.
Have you seen the bride?
The bride? Yes.
And where can I find her?
What do you want from her?
To congratulate.
That's nice of you.
Oui, oui.
So, my friend.
E vai in bagno, c'è mamma, vai.
Not for some time, my lord. Henry, I just saw you. I thought you were supposed to watch.
It's better this way. A wise man once told me a sober Moravian is...
That sounds like Yurko talk.
Indeed. And he...
Oh, to hell with it. I have to admit, Yurko seemed a little less... Well, he didn't have to sing. I just regret that I can't repay you as I promised. Since Lord von Berkhoff hasn't turned...
Oh, well.
Perhaps you'll soon have another.
Lord Semi.
All right, lad. But bear in mind, I'm not the youngest.
Are you trying to trick me, sir? I know but...
Wise words. Well, I had to try it on. Jesus, I'm hit. Fuck me.
Oh dear, oh dear. Not your day, sir, eh?
Oh, what the hell. I'm not in my prime anymore, and Henry here is a very good swordsman.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me, Nolly, how did Henry do in your tourney?
He beat me.
Oh, but surely he deserves some reward, don't you think?
I can't disagree, sir.
Here you go, Henry. Your skill has earned you this ring.
I'm honored. Thank you, Lord Semi. Do you know where I...
That's nice of you. Excuse me.
It's a good thing Henry was watching me.
No, I'm done for the day. You should stop drinking too. I'm sure you didn't leave me off.
I can't even remember my own wedding night.
Right, quick.
Go and find out somewhere else and stop. Right.
Che hai fatto? Che hai fatto? Cara. Cara, scendi.
Or you'll cause trouble.
Christ, pardon me.
Cara, scendi.
You all right? No! At least for now. Let's not raise any suspicions that something's wrong. Sir, sorry, I don't bother them too much. Let them have some peace. We need
What are you? I hope you don't get into another brawl.
First of all, I didn't stop. Secondly,
I hope so.
Just be ready to run for the hills.
I'm Henry. I was hoping to find you both here. Come now, dry your tears. Did he...
No. He just disappeared.
But why?
I was hoping he'd stay.
What was...
I don't know.
Didn't he at least tell you...
No. Sometimes he comes back and...
I heard he...
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Bergot, but... Old got impatient and said he wanted...
What messenger?
He didn't carry any lord's colours, just a rider. And a little while after the ceremony...
Don't worry.
His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
I think he really...
Then why would he disappear right after? I've already cried buckets.
I wanted to congratulate you and good luck.
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
Where is the booze? Oh, fucking hell! It's you again! Oh, Faye! Fuck off me! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? Hypocrite!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Someone's been coveting the neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
Not that I blame you. You might have waited until this all went home.
Let's be having you! Let's be having you!
No, you...
Don't spare him! Hey, get away from him! Send my greetings to the devil.
We'll be back.
Let him have it!
You're no match for us!
You're off!
Yeah! Go!
Slice him up!
You'll regret that, fucker!
Too slow! Nice hit!
To me! Fine!
Let him have it! You're going to fuck with us!
I surrender and you'll surrender! Enough! Don't try that on me!
I'll be done with you in a flash! Coming up, me with the...
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood!
Cursed luck.
Well, well.
Distinguished guests, for the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Oh.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
Your concern is really touching. Did you come to see me off? Or to help me?
Watch your mouth, priest. You might end up losing more than your...
Easy, my friend. Don't let him get you all worked.
I'd like to teach...
But that's not why we're here.
Well, why are you?
We have a... secret Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye.
Yes. To Sir Otto von...
Royal Chamberlain von Bell.
You know more than I'd expect from...
It doesn't surprise me.
2 days. Weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should.
And now...
That's right.
Why don't you send Henry after him?
That's exactly why he went with...
So it's all right.
Well, that...
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself.
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller. Can you hear me? Hey! Hear me?
Give it a rest.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Don't worry, we won't. Any crushing.
Oh, what a relief. Listen here, I wanted to say... What? Henry?
After all, as you know, I'm just a common dung grubber.
Bellator. But... I was stupid to think like that. It was... I might have left you in it.
Yeah, you might.
Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say...
All right. I accept your apology.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up?
I was working in the blacksmith.
Oh, well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could...
Sort of. Most of the time, I was actually chasing after lost carts.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whore?
Fuck it.
Where did you get the gear for that?
I pulled a strong thread out of those rags I had on, made a snare for game, and before you could say...
Weren't you worried about the local gamekeeper?
That nitwit! I found out he was fond of so I snooped around his lodge, and when sleeping it off, I went hunt once. I even went into his shed and, borrowed a bow and a quiver full of arrows.
Thieving, too, to top it all.
Oh, give over. Oh, shh, quiet. Have you seen Captain Thomas?
Yarrick. He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wound...
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Oscar.
Good God. Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he?
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow.
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Rat. You here? Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be
È
reasonable!
rotto, Pavi.
We're envoy! About time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? You can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move in!
I'm a nobleman! You hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fella will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
What about my things?
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case...
Got it. Why did they move your captain to the chapel?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take him... And our Sawbones is away with Lord Von...
And can I go there?
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly, so...
What? You won't even let me pray in the...
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all.
Do you always ring the bells before an ex...
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release the condemned man. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job, and when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What'd you expect? The axe? Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate. Or Sinner the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. And no wandering around where you're not allowed.
Yeah.
Not enough pretty girls for my liking. It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. She might
Excuse me?
No, seems to me it's always the same. Bad. Well, it will be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running rampant over the countryside. On your way. I won't let you into that.
What's that sound?
Hey, you're not allowed here.
Wenceslas was worthless as a king, true, but his brothers... It was nice. Not enough pretty girls for my liking. It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. She might take a
No personal experience.
Well, best to drop it. Unlike my opinion about the someone might really... Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. She might take offense.
I wasn't talking about that.
I've been at weddings where that wasn't the case. Unfortunately, I heard it ended in a brawl.
Some idiots had a punch on him.
Seem up to me. Although it's true, he was looking a bit, how can I put it, absent?
I met him a few times while I watched at the tower. Almost every time I met him, I see him climbing up there.
That's that.
Do you know where Captain Thomas is?
It's true, son.
I'd like to pray with him.
A kind thought, but you can't get to Thomas. I had him moved during the night up to the chapel.
Why can't I...
You know, the castle chapel is an important place. Only Lord von Berghoff is...
Like you, for instance.
Naturally. It's certainly good of you to want to pray for Thomas, but you can do that anyway.
Why did you take...
The surgeon is away with Lord von Berghoff, and Thomas has got considerably worse.
Uh-huh. I'll be going then.
Go. And don't forget about that... Till we meet again.
You're not allowed in here. Leave that door alone.
Wait.
Hey. Hey, you're not allowed here.
Hey, vagabond. If you're done hauling, get over here.
I finished hauling.
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle.
I'd say that...
Aye, but I've only got work in the...
I'm a blacksmith too.
Oh, really?
My pa was a...
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to... I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom, always. And there's only one nag stabled here.
All right. How many...
How many legs does...
4.
Smart lad. We've got 1 horse. That's 4, but Kabat's already got 3. So that's 4 more.
1.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge.
All right.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check. Lads, this here itinerant is my new helper.
The first bell. Another 11 to go.
Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind.
Che c'è, papà?
Damn wretch. Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind. Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith?
I'm always hitting the same place. That's no good. I should heat it up again. It's cold. I should hop over to the forge.
Amore, che c'è? Che c'è? Che è successo?
Miserable blacksmith. Where is he now? Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind.
I should do it more evenly. I should heat it up again.
That damn wretch.
done in no time. Oh, this is useless. It's cold.
Damn wretch.
The second toll for Hans.
Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind. Where's that fool of a blacksmith? That damn wretch.
Look down upon our Captain Tom.
Guard?
Must you interrupt me at my prayers? If it's alms you want, go to the kitchen.
Sorry to bother you, but I heard you praying.
You know Thomas?
Well, that's a really long story, but I heard what happened to him.
Talk. What do you expect to hear from him? Thomas is lying in a fever upstairs in the Maiden. Them bastards cut him up good. Poor fella. And if that wasn't enough, they stopped.
And the Maiden Tower?
You're in Trotsky for the first time, eh? It's that narrow, higher one on the eastern side. We call the second one the Crone. There's some legend about it, but to tell the truth, it never much interested me.
What exactly is...
He was badly wounded in a fight. It looked for a while like he wouldn't live to see the dawn. Only a few days ago, he caught a fever, and the Sawbones is away with Lord von Burgo.
I'll be going.
Thanks. Merciful God. Grant that I can...
If you're after some leftovers, the kitchen's up top.
Rob you're after. You'll have to wait. I've been here for ages. I'll have to go on duty. You've no...
Well, that's a tough one.
I said surrender.
You're not permitted to be here.
Halt!
Are you deaf?
Yield!
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same question.
Surrender!
I work here, genius.
Last chance to surrender peacefully. Enough! We'll do this the hard way then.
I surrender. Enough.
Felt like doing a bit of robbery, did you? Snooping around on other people. For now, you'll pay a fine. But if we find out there's...
Look, can you keep a secret?
What are you talking about?
Look, we're both men, aren't we?
Where are you going with this? You're testing my
Chi
patience.
c'è, papà?
It's like this. Yesterday, I met this pretty girl. She makes yarn. And you know what?
No.
They're really good in bed.
That's a good one.
Well, this yarn spinner, she was very afraid her mother would find out we planned on meeting. So she gives me these complicated directions on where to meet her. At high noon, I stood at the shadow of the tallest linden tree, and step by step, I set out. Then all of a sudden, I look around and realise I have no idea where I am. The girl's nowhere to be seen, and people are yelling at me. That girl made a right fool of me.
Haha, that's what you get for thinking with your prick.
Aye. I've had enough embarrassment for one lifetime.
You're all right then. That's that.
Scrub your
Now off you go. I've had enough. You're under arrest. Give up.
Sei bravissimo, amore mio.
Are you deaf? Yield!
Easy! I surrender!
I've got it in for you, scum. You're that bastard who's been snooping around. I'll have none of that. You're...
Look.
What are you talking about?
Look, we're both...
Where are you going with this?
Like this.
No.
They're wheelie...
Eh?
That's a
Chiara,
good one.
scendi che cadi.
Well, this yarn spinner, she was very... At high noon, then all of a sudden, that girl made a right fool of me.
Haha, that's what you...
Aye.
You're all right then.
You're not permitted to be here. Halt!
The third toll. I better get moving.
Punishment by the blade. By Satan.
What's that? You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
Calm down. I surrender.
Felt like doing a bit of robbery for now.
Say that again, and you'll be picking...
Shut your trap. I won't be intimidated.
Fuck you.
Right.
Arrest him! My God!
Master wants to surrender, you piece of shit.